Okay, so Ben Iguana here. I'm giving Iggy a bath, and I wanted to get a video up today, even though I probably won't be playing a game. And, oh, let's see, I'm trying to... See, can I... Which way is it? Oh, okay. Trying to get both of us in the shot, but Iggy's not being agreeable. Okay, so I just watched the game theory video on Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Well, not the true one, because the next one's going to be about the lore. This one really was more about the real-world applications of the implications of the so-called nightmare sequences, and I didn't agree with it, if only because he's trying to use like real-world biology and physics in a game where animatronics in the 1980s could kill you. And I don't totally agree with that. I prefer if game theories were, if they used like the game physics rather than like the real world physics, because I feel that hampers one's judgment a little too much. What am I sitting on? Ah, just a little too much. And what do you think, Iggy? Well, what do you know? Iggy's gone to sleep. I must be really boring. I'm sorry, you guys. But anyway, as I was watching and he's complaining, he's not really complaining, just kind of pointing out the fact that with the frontal lobe gone, one wouldn't be able to have the nightmares that the character is seen having. And that got me thinking. This whole time, we've been assuming that the player character is the victim of the bite of 87. Wow, you can't really see me at all. So I started to wonder, I'm going to let Iggy go ahead and take a nap. I started to wonder, what if he isn't the victim of the bite of 87, like everyone's led to believe from all the promotional art and teasers and everything? What if the player character is actually the older brother being forced to relive all his brother's fears? And only by being bitten or encountering Golden Freddy, Fredbear, or is the player character finally able to forgive himself? Well, maybe not forgive himself, but find some sort of, what do you call it? Closure with being responsible. And this, I thought about this a while back, but not like as in depth. When the Foxy teaser came out, the poster, and it says "or me," and when we play the actual game, we see that the brother and his friends dress up like the animatronics. So it could be that, was it me and or me and all those are the brother and his friends asking themselves if it was them who killed him. I think it kind of makes sense, and I doubt that it's going to be the case in the actual game, but I thought it'd be a nice little theory. And it does make sense, although the timeline would be somewhat skewered by the actual gameplay as you're playing the game, if only because the game itself makes it pretty clear that you're, or at least heavily implies that you're the victim of the bite of 87, and that person is the player character. But I think it makes sense if you think about it. So let me know down in the comments. I'm a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. I have been since my brother made me watch. And hopefully by the end of today I'll have a video up of me playing with my friends like we did with Miga. Maybe even Miga will be able to make an appearance because that was a lot of fun. But yeah, just let me know if you guys think my theory makes any sort of sense, if it's a good one, if it's bad. Really, any problems you may or may not have with me as a YouTuber. I'm not really a YouTuber, I'm just posting videos at this point. But I really would love to get into not necessarily doing this for a living, but as a fun way to like escape the day and maybe make a little extra money, and I can put up more stuff. And once my sister gets home, look forward to us hopefully anyway. Depends on how she feels. Sorry I say so much still, but look forward to us making making short films. At least I'm hoping to make one short film a month at the very least, and they're gonna hopefully be something less than like, or well, I mean something more than just like 2 minutes long, but they won't be longer than about 15 minutes. And oi, I say oi an awful lot too. But yeah, that's my Five Nights at Freddy's theory, and look forward to videos. Even if my sister doesn't feel like making short films with me, Miga and I are still working on it, and I'll put a link in the description, hopefully, to a video we have done where we're complete and utter morons, but we'll see how it goes. Until next time, goodbye, everybody. Did I do my intro?